In this video, I will walk you through how to diagnose your meta scaling issues. Every account is having different constraints in order to scale, and I'm gonna cover a few and what I plan to do exactly to scale each one of them. First of all, before I start looking at the metrics, I set my columns. I know that most likely you have already done that, but it's very important for you to have average order value and conversion rate. And this is how you set them up. In case you don't know how, you click on view your column presets. You can click edit here if you have a column preset. If you don't have that, you just have to click on customize columns. And then what I like to do, I like to put here date created so I can know when what is launched. Actions, I don't really need this one. Then I have frequency. I think I need delivery. I'm not sure why I don't have it here, but yeah, you definitely need delivery, especially if in your account you're facing any issues with ads not getting approved and so on. Then frequency, cost per click, click-through rate, CPM, budget, bid strategy, amount spent, cost per purchase, purchase conversion value, ROI, and these two are custom ones. So you have to click on custom. For the average order value, click create custom column. And then here you just have to type average purchases conversion value. Then you have to name it. Then here you want to click on the currency and then you have to just add it. This can be one of the metrics you add in your account. And as you can see, I'm just gonna add it quickly in order for us to see if it's the right one. AOV, absolutely the right one. You don't even need the currency. It's absolutely up to you. Usually I don't even add it. Then the next thing that you need to have is, first of all, delivery should be in the beginning, is the conversion rate. For the conversion rate, you click create custom metric. And what you need to do is basically you need purchases divided by link clicks. This is how you set it. Purchases, then you divide it and link clicks. And you go for a percentage. That's how I go about it. Now, since we have the right metrics, which was the boring part, and I'm sorry for it, but we had to cover it for the people that don't know how to pull their metrics. Now, what we need to do is just let me remove the delivery from here, because honestly, it's confusing me. This one as well, save, and here we go. The first thing that I like to look at is basically my click-through rate and CPM and cost per click and frequency. What I'm able to see is my frequency for cold traffic is very high, meaning I'm hitting the right people over and over again. One thing that you can do to prevent it, you can start excluding all of your customers and all of your existing traffic from your cold traffic campaigns. So this is what I will do. I will jump in, I would go through all of my ad sets. I'm gonna click edit. This is my testing campaign in which I'm using ad set budgets, and I will have a separate video for that. Then you click edit each ad set. Then what you need to do is exclude here. Then what you need to do is custom audience. And here you can start with website activity, purchases, and so on and so on. And the reason why I have to do that here is simply because my frequency is going too high. And if my frequency is too high, I'm hitting the same people over and over again, and I'm not going to be able to scale. So this is what I need to do here, basically, with this campaign. If your frequency is below 2, you can keep it like it is. It's not a big deal, but when you go over 2 for cold traffic, it's getting problematic and you have to make changes. The next thing that I can see in this account is my click-through rate is below 1%. So what I need to do with the team is I need to work on better ad creatives, more interesting ad copy and headlines. Overall, we have to take a bigger percentage of the market that is seeing our ads to click on them. This is very important. Always aim for at least 1% click-through rate or higher. The higher click-through rate you have, the more traffic you get to your website, and the more qualified traffic you get, the more sales and revenue and profit you will make, which is very, very important. The CPM is very low. This is something I don't have to work at. But if your CPM is high, what you need to do is you need to put organic posts. You need to start posting organically. The more organic posts you have, the more you communicate with your people that are commenting on your ads, commenting on your page and so on. This is going to increase your engagement. And if you increase your engagement, you drop your CPM in your ad account. which is also very important. The next thing that I can see is, first of all, my target CPA here is 50 euros or less. I'm hitting the target in most of the campaigns. However, my conversion rate from ad click to purchase is very low. You want to be from 3 to 6% on average. Of course, here the product is more expensive, but honestly, this doesn't even matter. We have to work on the website, we have to work on the funnel in order to increase our conversion rate. So as a recap on this account, I'm gonna exclude all people that get to the website so I can lower my frequency. I have to work with the team to increase my click-through rate on our ads, and I have to work with my team to increase the conversion rate. The AOV is good, I don't have to work on it right now, but if I increase my conversion rate with 20%, I improve my click-through rate with 20%, and I drop my frequency, this is going to allow me to scale the account in a more effective way. This is what needs to happen here. Now let's continue with the second account. This is an account that I'm running for the second month. They don't have product market fit, it's a new brand, and in the first month we had actually very bad results, and I'm gonna cover why. First of all, our click-through rate is insane. It's 3%, people are loving our ads, they're clicking on them, but this is the problem, the CPM. And the reason why the CPM is so high is simply because this brand is not posting organically, they're not answering customer comments, they're not engaging with their audience, and what actually happens is Meta is punishing them. And this is what they will be fixing this month in order for us to get better results. Their average order value is fine. They sell a product for 30 bucks. We have different packages on the pages so people can buy more units and save a little bit of money. The conversion rate is also decent, which is already looking better. And this month we already launched new ads. As you can see, we have deactivated this one, and the brand already started to post organically, and you can see that their CPM dropped a lot from like 90 bucks to 60 bucks, which is already looking much better. And when I open the campaign itself, we already have an ad which is having a much better CPA. It's still higher than what it should be. It's still not an acceptable ROI, but what needs to continue happening in this account? More organic posts, more engagement, because honestly, this CPM is hurting the account. The only reason why this account is at such a low ROI is simply because of the CPM. First of all, people are clicking on the ads, the conversion rate is fine, the average order value is fine, but since we're spending way too much on our CPM, we can't actually afford to acquire customers on a profitable ROI. So this is what we will do exactly to fix it. In the next account, we're pretty much having the exact same problem. So first of all, the click-through rate can be definitely improved. It's like around 1 to 2%, which is fine. The cost per purchase is extremely high. The ROI is extremely low. And as you can see, the conversion rate is decent. However, in this niche, again, the CPM is way too high. This is in the medical, in the dental niche, which is one of the most expensive in the US. But if we're posting more organically, if we have more engaging content, our CPM will drop and we will be able to increase our ROI. Because right now, honestly, it doesn't make even sense to spend money on advertising. But we have to continue doing it simply because this brand is already popular on Amazon, so they are making a lot of revenue there. And by running these ads on Meta, we're also increasing our Amazon sales because people see the products in one of the markets already, like through Meta, Facebook, Instagram. Some of them just go on Amazon and search for the brand and they purchase. However, we have to lower our CPM if we want to scale. And in order to achieve that, we need more engaging content and more organic social media posting. And as something that we will try to do is with their lead product, which is the first one, we will try to increase our conversion rate by A/B testing the landing page. This is something we can definitely improve. And in the next account, I will cover an 8-figure brand and what we're doing exactly in order to scale them. So let me just start first of all with like last month. And I'm gonna cover not only what we're doing to scale, but also some things that you can implement right away for your account. So basically here we have a creative in which we spent 150,000 on 1.8 ROI. Now, this creative this month is already underperforming compared to what it did in the past. And basically, we have made another one which is using the same concept from the winning one from last month. We made a new version with another creator and we're already killing it. And what you need to do is, when you have a converting ad and a converting concept, you just go and you make 10 new versions from that concept. And this is how you can easily scale, because you know that this ad is converting. So what we are doing in this account is we're basically taking the ads that we know are converting very well and we 10x them by making 10 new versions of each winning ad. This is something that you need to do, especially when you have an account that is very well developed. You take your winners and you make more new versions. You spend 80% of your time making new versions from your winners as soon as you have winning ads. And this is like the second stage. And of course, the first stage is for you to create winning ads, which is kind of obvious, but it is what it is. And now in this account, you can see that most of the stuff is working. And this is not because of the way the media is being bought or how the account is optimized. First of all, this account is in the season. So in the season, it's much easier to acquire customers. And second of all, you can see that the click-through rate is very consistent. Everything is above 1%. And if we take a look into the conversion rate in this account, I can guarantee you that it's going to have a very high conversion rate. And you can see it on the right side. It's from like 4% to like even 8% or 11%. And when you get your ads to convert so well, this means that you have a very good connection between your offer, your ad, and your landing page. This is how you get to a conversion rate like that. And you also have to solve a specific problem that people are having. And basically, what we're doing here in order to scale this account is we're basically creating many new ads that are being launched. This is what needs to happen here. We don't have to focus so much on the conversion rate because it's already very, very high. So what we need to do is increase AOV. This is something that has to be done. And more importantly, we have to 10x our creative efforts. So in this account, we create from 30 to 50 new ads a month, which are unique. And this is why it's performing so well. After product market fit, after knowing your customer, and after having solid operations, you need a lot of winning ads in order to scale. And to create a lot of winning ads, you just have to create a lot of ads, see what is working, and then take the winners and make 10 versions of each winner. And this is the exact issue in this account. We just need more converting ads in order to scale. So I hope this video was helpful. It's really transparent. As you can see, we don't have 10 ROI in each account and we don't make millions with dropshipping. What I'm sharing is the exact issues which each account is having. And it's based on the niche, it's based on the stage of the brand, and it's based on how many months are already spent. Like this company is running for 5 years, so there is a lot of data. And you can't compare a company with 5 years of data with a company that started last month. It's not even a fair comparison, because this company is having a lot of organic social media posts. And what you can see, even while they're in the US, they have very low CPM from 10 to 20 bucks. And the other clients, they have from 60 to 80. This is going to have a huge difference in your performance. The lower CPM you have, the higher ROI you will get.